Hi, I'm Nicophorus Masteritis, but everybody calls me Nico. I am a third year junior at YSU, and I am currently trying to pursue a double major in communications in the persuasion track, as well as political science in the pre law track. And that all kind of ties into why I'm taking this class specifically. Well, the first being because it is a requirement for my communications major, as well as the fact that culture in the United States, as well as my own Greek heritage and Italian heritage, has always interested me, and I love just interacting with other cultures and just seeing how they communicate as a whole. So I really feel like this class will be interesting. But other than that, I was born and raised in Warren, Ohio. I went to John F. Kennedy Private School in Warren for the first 7 years of my education. Then, once seventh, eighth grade rolled around, I enrolled in Howland High School, where I ended up graduating. While at Howland High School, I started to learn Italian, and that developed into what is currently my minor at YSU. So I speak English as well as Italian, and I've been around my Greek family my entire life, so I know bits and pieces of Greek as well. Unfortunately, although I know a lot of these languages and parts of those cultures, I've never been outside of the United States, and it's actually on my bucket list to get out there and see Italy and or see Greece. It's something I've always wanted to do. And I kind of get a piece of that whenever I visit my family in Florida during the summer. And that's really the intercultural experience that I want to bring up. They live in Clearwater, Florida, right by Tarpon Springs. It's a boating area where sponge divers used to make profit and whatnot. And every night, once a week, the whole town, they all gather together and they play Greek music in the streets. They close everything off. It's right on the water, and then there's dancing. There are vendors everywhere. And it's just one of my favorite intercultural experiences because you see all of these people from different cultures all joining together, and they're embracing my personal culture, which is the Greek one. And it's just one of my favorite things. Words don't really do it justice until you're there watching a sunset and watching all of these people of different cultures all engage with each other and dancing and all of that kind of stuff. So that's definitely one of my favorite intercultural experiences that I've gone through, at least. And something that my family practiced growing up is every summer when the Greek festival came into town, we would always make it a goal to go at least 3 or 4 times out of the 5 or 6 nights that they have it. And it's been pretty habitual that we would always go, we would always meet certain people, get certain foods, and then we would all basically try and dance and whatnot together. So that was always fun. And something that's culturally hidden about myself that people wouldn't guess is, I mean, it's a pretty common stereotype that Greeks enjoy eating lamb and different things like that. So during Easter, my uncle actually raises a lamb and kills it himself and prepares it and cooks it for the family. And that's very odd. I don't think it's something a lot of people would guess about me or my family, but it's something that our culture just does, and it's very interesting to say the least. So that's pretty much me, and thank you for listening.